Hi, Pam Bivens here, and I wanted to welcome you to the video first, as well as ask you a question about goals. Not necessarily that goals aren't good, but goals are something that you set, and without action put behind them, they're kind of wishes sitting there. And an example of that would be, say, a doctor. Okay? If you want to be a doctor, the action steps that you need to take to get there would be to go backwards from that main goal would be the internship. You need that before you get to hanging out the shingle. Before the internship, you got to go through med school. So those are the steps that they need to take. Me, as being in business, I had set my goal and then I'd waver around and then I'd set my goal again, and it's like, because I would get confused of all this information coming at me. I have found that if you set your goal and then work backwards and just do it step by step, you hit it every time. It's so cool. There is a little bit of the mind stuff that needs to go in it because we tend to talk ourselves out of things, or if something's a little scary to do, we rationalize why we shouldn't be doing it. So I suggest a pattern interrupt. And out of one book that I read, 1 Minute Millionaire, had mentioned a rubber band around the wrist. If you have a negative thought or you're talking yourself out of doing something that you really know you should be doing, give it a good snap. It does sting, but it's the pattern interrupt. After a while, you won't need to do that anymore. Okay, this is just an example. I don't have to do it anymore. Right now I'm going through the book, The Science of Getting Rich. And in the call this morning, it just had one little paragraph about the point of doing things one at a time instead of getting yourself overwhelmed. And that's where I was at when I first got in business. So I've gotten that process down, so that's why I'm teaching my team. I do not want to have any of them have to go through that overwhelm. Not that it's not going to happen, but it'll happen a lot less frequently. Okay? So, if you have this dream of having a lot more in your life, to be able to help a lot more people in your life, go ahead, click the link below. I want to talk to you. Let me see if I can get you on the right track of where you want to be. Okay? So I will see you on the next video, and you take care.